So mobility got started back in 2016. It actually is established out of IoT. So we had a couple of corporate partners like Mercedes, Ford, Bosch, and a few others who joined us in the IoT vertical, and then we spun out mobility in 2016 to make it its own vertical, focusing on automotive technologies. The mission for plug-and-play mobility is to become the biggest mobility platform globally. Right now we work with over 90 corporate partners, and we connect these corporate partners with the best technologies globally, and we want to move these technologies forward into a POC stage. And if these POCs are successful, the idea is to move them into full-scale production with these corporate partners.
Being part of this platform is an amazing advantage for us to seek for new opportunities out there, because we always look for new technology trends, for society developments, and where we as a company can push the needle most for our customers. And together with Plug and Play, we find the right partners to hit the market.
For us at Porsche, Plug and Play is essential and a really great source for inspiration. It makes sure that we get out of our comfort zone, we get ideas, and we can really see who's out there to develop the ideas for the future in our product.
If we start looking at Volvo in isolation, we expect to be able to attract global startups and global innovation, and have that global innovation coming to Gothenburg.
It was the first time that JLR was doing something like that. More than 500 startups were sourced. We did POCs with some of them and collaboration with some of them. The result of the partnership, I can tell you, has been probably much better than I expected, and 10 times better than my peers and colleagues expected.
We've had our eyes really opened by Plug and Play to look at open innovation as an extra channel of innovation, as well as looking internally and externally through our group. Plug and Play in the Open Innovation portal enables us access to startups that we wouldn't ordinarily have.
It's really a connecting point, a central hub of where we can reach not only the startup companies, but also other corporate partners.
During the last 3 years together, we've analyzed more than 2,000 companies, and actually we have ongoing cooperation and relationship with more than 40 of them.
One of the reasons why we are together is on one side to be closer to the startups, and on the other side also to have the access to the recent developments in certain technology areas or verticals.
The biggest advantages of partnering with Plug and Play and Startup Autobahn is that you really open the doors to a global startup ecosystem. So we need connection points, we need interactions with startups really everywhere across all geographies.
It's really important for us to have a local presence where we can connect to that ecosystem here, as well as see startups coming in from other areas. And Plug and Play really is that driving force, making those connections and bringing companies here.
Plug and Play is, I like to call it, another set of eyes and ears within the startup ecosystem globally to be able to help find innovation that can help us with our strategic plans. It's been great working with them.
We're very grateful as a systems integrator of getting the pipeline of all the various startup companies that you have, that then we can actually deliver the full potential to the various automotive manufacturing.
We have a global team scouting the best technologies regardless of where the startups are. So we can scout them in Sweden, we can scout them in China, we can scout them in Japan, US, and so on. That's why it really helps us to be very close with a team on the ground, that we can meet our partners in person to really increase the hit rate of full-scale implementations.